Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for tuning in again. And today I got a little bit of a absolute beginner's guide for you. So if you've just managed to play the tutorial that the game has thrown at you, then you are very new to the game and I'm here to make your life just a little bit easier. If you want to support me, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. You know, sub is always good to have. You know, I talk to a lot of people out there that support the cause. You know, Discord server group, Roblox group is in the description box. You can join the cause and be part of it. So today we got Shark Evolution, and we are going to talk about the basics. I'm going to go over every single thing that the features that the game has to offer for you. So let's get right into it, and yeah, let's go get ready. So the very first thing that just got released, which is the Ascension, is it Ascension? I don't know, update, which makes you go up and down. I gotta be really honest, I have no idea why they did it and what it's for, because it doesn't really give you anything in the game. You can't really do much with it yet, but maybe that changes, or I just haven't figured it out yet. Maybe they just did it for this one so we can get up here and go into a portal that I've never been through. Lost City of Atlantis, Leviathan required. Well, I don't think that I have that yet, but I need a stronger shark. I'm gonna get that in the future anyways. I got about to level 5. I think there are 9 levels as far as I know. I think there are 9 levels out there, and climbing, and you know, people are they're definitely going to make new levels in the near future. But now let's talk about the game. Let me go over a few features really quickly so you can get the hang of it and know what they all do. So let's start with down here at the bottom. We have learning points, which you can't really see because it's quite bright. Let me go in here. We got learning points right here on the right side. We got DNA, we got food, and experience. So most of this stuff is kind of really self-explanatory, like the experience. Experience is the stuff that just makes your current shark level up. Please keep in mind, when you actually merge and get a new shark, not merge, but when you actually upgrade and become a new shark, you do start out at level 1 again. So that means that you sometimes have to go a level lower to level that shark up again. And once he's leveled up, he's definitely going to be stronger than your previous shark. So that's very important to keep in mind, because that's something that I couldn't figure out. I'm like, wait, why I just leveled up and I'm still this bad? Like, how is this even possible? But then I leveled him up in a previous level, and then I thought, like, damn, okay, he's getting really strong now. So yeah, that's the first thing. The second thing is the food thing. You have to just kill monsters. By the way, if the more you kill of monsters, you level all 4 things up. So you don't have to get DNA at a different place. You just go in there, kill them, you get DNA, you get food, you get learning points, and you also get experience. So it's pretty easy to remember. We also have the charge speed right here on the right side. I usually cover this one with an auto clicker that is based on my space key, which is always going to do that. I'm just going to click it now for the sake of the video. It is also going to activate the aura that you are able to get right over here in those altar looking thingies, which is basically your, you know, you're hatching your eggs here. Basically, that's basically what it is. So you come over here. Every level, by the way, every level has its own one. So you can go over here. As you can see, there is one, and the other level is one as well. And you can actually level up by gaining learning points. And every level has 3 type of monsters. We got the I call them the level 1 monsters, which is the easier ones. Then the level 2 monsters, which is right here, and then the boss monsters. It even says boss, and that's level 3. So every level is designed for that, which means level 2, as you can see right here. Also same here, the trash monsters, here the level 2 monsters, and here are the boss monsters. I think it was it the boss monster, or was it on this side right over here? Oh no, they're on this side right now. All right, so this is how the levels are designed, and as you can see, the more I kill, let me actually go on to my 5th one where I'm at right now. So the bosses I can't kill yet, but I can certainly take care of those level 2 bosses. So what I sometimes do is either I just jump around them and take care of them, or the best feature yet is the auto train tab. So you're gonna press the auto train tab. It's gonna tell you auto train will disable in 19 minutes and 50 seconds. And right here on the left side it says goals. That is your quest tab basically. And with that quest tab, it automatically tells you what you are supposed to do. And in this case, I'm supposed to kill the level 2 monsters in level 5. And then also get some pets on in the altar. Well, I always say pets, but it's actually auras in the altar. And I already got a legendary one, which is the Sunstorm, which is also pretty nice. But there's also something else that I want to show you at that altar. Check this out. I mean, you do have the percentages that you can spawn these things. As you can see right here, we got 1.89%. This one is actually the one that I got right now, is 0.1% chance of getting, and this one is a 0.01% chance of getting. But there's a good thing, you already learned that in the tutorial, that when I fill out these 1,800 draws, it actually gives me a legendary one, and after that it's going to be probably like 3,000 or 5,000 draws, I can get this one. So you will have a guaranteed legendary once you've done all these ones right here, okay? But you kind of already learned that in the tutorial. So, I talk a lot, but you know, I try to cover as much as possible in this game. I mean, the game is kind of self-explanatory. It's not that difficult. This game is not difficult. Just always make sure your charge speed is up, because sometimes you die and then you just go like, why didn't I die? Why did I die here? And then you're like, oh yeah, my charge speed wasn't really up. So let's not forget the auto train option. It's going to be active for 20 minutes, and then you can come back to your computer, sometimes maybe even activate your charge speed again, or in my case, just use an auto clicker and bind it on your space key. So that's basically it. You can even do this on the phone, I guess. I don't know, I don't really play phone, but you know, you can do it on there as well. And that's what it is, what it does. So you kind of just need to use a lot of time in this game. You have to spend a lot of time to achieve something. Now, let's talk about the Atlantis coins right over here. You get every minute, you get one. Kind of makes sense. It's pretty simple. So I've been playing for about 500 minutes, roughly 471. I haven't spent any, haven't spent any Atlantis coins yet. So because in the beginning I didn't even know what they were for. I was like, what am I gonna do with those? So let's actually go over. I'm gonna get to those Atlantis coins in a second. Also, the level and the total power here is just kind of self-explanatory. I don't think I need to explain that to you people out there. I also think that the charge speed is going up by itself by killing monsters, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm just not gonna tap space now. We'll see if it does anything. So tap anywhere to reset the time. So that's also pretty nice. That means if you're actually just coming back, all you do is you click on your screen again, and then it just continues. So in this case, you could also use an auto clicker, and it completely refreshes every time it clicks. So let's just say, you see, it's gonna be stuck at 20 then, as you can see, if I would put an auto clicker on. So that's also a pretty good tip for beginners out there. Now, let's talk about the shop. Don't worry, the Atlantis coins are going to be covered in the shop. First of all, I want to talk about the game passes to see if they're really useful to you, if there are some that you should buy. I only bought one, which is the second most expensive one for 700 something, which means, which is the one where you can open 3 at the same time at the altar. All the other ones are not really useful for me. ×2. I mean, the game was designed for you to beat it. So you do not need ×2 damage, ×2 health, ×2 learning points. Maybe ×2 learning points if you want to speed up a process. Same goes for the experience, but I'm not a big fan of that. I don't want to buy myself up. I actually want to grind it up myself. And it kind of looks like my charge speed is going to stay up by itself. So that is pretty neat. That's pretty dope. We also have the meat earnings, the DNA earnings and stuff, which is also basically not really interesting. By the way, I forgot to tell you about the food and DNA. You need both of them to be level full to evolve to the next shark. So the DNA is usually the one that is always full faster than the food, but once you got that up, you are going to you know, become the next level evolution shark. Anyways, I thought I forgot that in the beginning. So yeah, ×2 skill, open speeds, shark hunter, tournament points. These are all things where I would not spend any money on. What is this? Luck? No. Swim speed? No. Yeah, maybe the swim speed would be more interesting if we had more monsters, but as you can see right now, or fishes, or whatever you want to call them, enemies, as you can see, I'm already quite fast enough to take care of those. Yeah, let's continue. What else do we have in here? We have the ×10 skill activation max time. No, none of those are really things I would put money in, except the one, the ×3 opening, because that's the one that is the most efficient for me, for my playstyle, because I'm cool when I have no 2 times damage. I'm good with having no 2 times health, if you understand what I mean, right? So now, let's go into the Atlantis coins. Atlantis coins, you can either buy or, you know, you just wait. And with those Atlantis coins, you can buy boosts, which are right here. There are a few that would be interesting. Like I said, the ×5 learning points would be interesting, 120. That's every 2 hours. You could put that in for 15 minutes. I would only use that when you actually evolve to the next class and you really need those learning points to get the first aura of the map. Then that would make sense. You can do quite a few plays with boosts, I think. So you should keep in mind that you have quite a few thingies that you can do with this. We also have a 10 times damage, but in PvP boost, which is completely useless. I wouldn't use it. Maybe you could buy it when you go into the tournament or something, but other than that, I don't know. Sorry. And then we have the ×5 damage PvE, player versus enemy. And that is more useful, but as you can see, it also rises in price, so also wouldn't bother with that. We have the ×5 HP, which is going to be 120, which is also don't know, meat earning, DNA earning, tournament points, blah 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 blah. Tournament points are actually the only thing right now that I don't really get in this game. I don't understand, because I haven't done any tournaments yet. I've looked at it and I turned it off. I don't see a reason for me in doing those. I don't know yet what they do. So before we continue, I'm going to go into the settings tab and going to tell you what I got on and off. So the background music, combat music, and special effects I turned off, because when I auto farm, I don't always want to hear the same sounds over and over. It's kind of driving me crazy. You have the fast mode. If you have a bad computer, slow phone, or whatever, you can turn on the fast mode. You see there's a difference in graphics. Yeah, you can see it going much smoother. I kind of like this look, you know. I started playing with it for quite some time, but you know, I have a gaming computer, so it doesn't really matter. We also have hide profile. That's for self only. Can turn that on and off. That's really just for yourself. Show tournament requests. I did turn that off because there's so many tournament requests. Like, you get a lot. So I was like, yeah, it's kind of just annoying, so I turned it off. PvP mode, you can turn on and off. I got it off for right now because I'm new in the game, and I expect everybody that just started out to put it on off as well. Then we also have hide skill effect self only, which means you will only, you know, hide your. Did I just die? Oh my god. Now it kind of bugged. Okay, nice. Can I get it back now? Alright, never mind. Now it just attacks when I... Okay, so yeah, I kind of messed with that. But yeah, I guess just relogging would fix it. So we do also have the low brightness. If you look at the game like this and like this, there is a small change. I did turn it off, I think. Oh no, I did turn it on because if you farm a game for a long time and you got a lower brightness, it's better for your eyes. We have the shark modifier pass that is required. I think you can just change your skin with it. I'm not 100% sure, but I think you can just change your skin as much as you like, but don't really know why that would be useful at any point. Maybe in PvP, it might be useful when you just like go into like a small shark and they think you suck, and then you suddenly throw at them like this huge tap power hammer. Maybe that would be the one that would be, yeah, easily to think about. But I don't know. I don't really see a reason for me right now. I mean, it's $999, which is quite expensive. And yeah, that's that. Now let's go quickly into the inventory. This is where all your auras are going to be stored. You can level them up. I have no idea how to, though. I haven't really messed with that feature yet. Maybe I will in the future, but as of right now, you can press merge all, then you see it kind of stacks. So if you get like 5 feathers of destruction, it will stack in damage, and you can also do some plays with that. So with that, you could go back. I could go back to where I can get the feather of destruction, farm it up, and it can actually become better than my sunstorm. But if I'm actually getting lucky and get another sunstorm, that sunstorm is probably going to dominate. So yes, we also here have a different view where you can watch this, which is like okay. And on the top right here there is equipped best, which is a very nice feature to have. Now the stats are kind of I don't know, kind of useless unless you really want to, you know, see your stats and like go like, yeah, look how cool I am. I'm still a newbie. Oh my god. Yeah, well, I just started playing the game, so there's also another sorry. There's also another option which says hunt, where you can follow sharks to other oceans. If she's online and in a public ocean, you can follow them, maybe do some PvP, or maybe follow a friend, I don't know. And this is basically shark evolution in a nutshell. That's basically it. Yeah, I think that's all. You have to do a lot of, you gotta do a lot of AFK farming. So am I a big fan of those games? Yes and no. It kind of reminds me also like of Bubblegum Simulator, which is just like egg opening simulator basically. And you just, oh man, it's so much time you waste on this, and electricity on your computer bill. There is another way you can actually get a virtual computer. You can get those online. You can, like, I don't mean virtual machine, but I actually mean a service where they have virtual computers running on a server where you could put Roblox on and farm overnight, so you don't have to actually waste your electricity on your computer. So if you want to be like this hardcore farming guy in this game for whatever reason, then that would be much better instead of just keeping your phone running. Oh, well, rather have your phone running instead of your computer, because I have a pretty big tower, a pretty big gaming computer, and that thing eats up so much electricity. So if I would keep that running for like a week straight, that would definitely mess with my electricity bill. So yeah, this is also another tip for beginners, man. Don't waste all your electricity on those games, because those games are going to drop at one point, and one day they're only gonna have 200 players. So this is Roblox. I mean, just have some fun with it. You know, I'm making some videos about it. I'm having fun with it, and that's all you should do. That's all you should do. Don't take this too serious. Learn along the way, and that's it. Thank you. Goodbye. Actually, I wanted to plug my Discord server. You see the link right at the top of the screen. You can see it. I mean, it's not really that good, but the link is in the description box as well. And also we got a Roblox group that you can join as well. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and if you have any questions and you want to do some games with me, play some Roblox games, just feel free to message me in the Discord server. Goodbye and have a great day.